There is no job, no money for hustlers. Come take up coverage, the rainy season coming soon. In the ghetto, all the houses are full of leakage, nowhere to sleep. Come and see the widow, living in the street with her children. Since the daddy went to war to fight, he never lived to see them. The children have no shelter, oh, the children have no education. The children have no one to call their friend, the children have no food to eat. We got major headlines, oh, we got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines, we got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. How many people do you love, man? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money, no cause, no glory, no help for poor men. That's what we know. How many people do you love? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money, no cause, no glory, no help for poor men. That's what we know. We got major headlines, we got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines, we got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers.
About musical. There are crimes in many places, in every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, you will report it. Don't take law in your hand, call the right authority. Tell it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a you must take it. And I mean you cheche. Do well for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we are seeing in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sion, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sion.
We want peace in Liberia, peace in Monrovia. We want peace in Liberia.
Robbie, why you taking?
I said, darling, you look so worried.
Charles, I'm worried because I don't know where to get stuff for my shop and restaurant.
Oh, come on, man. Haven't you heard about Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and Smart Road Junction on the Old Road?
Oh, no, Charles. Tell me about it.
Exeter's Best Price Store got everything for your shop and restaurant. And the good news is that they have reduced the prices of club beer products and imported beverages. So to keep that graduation party, wedding reception, and whatever occasion jumping till the break of dawn, Exeter's Best Price Store is that place for you.
Is that all?
No, they have for the first time introduced on the LIB market Buffalo Revive that comes with 4 different flavors: Cool Blue, Apple Kiwi, Full Red, and Fitness Orange. It's good for athlete and everyone. For wholesale and retail supply, call cell number 0770-617-575. Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and the Old Road Smart Road Junction. We are your cheaper wholesale and retail store.
Easy, when you want some more, I provide. So we start to talk.
Yes, indeed, folks. Exeter's Best Price Store is that store for you. And the good thing about it, graduation party is around, and too many graduation, wedding, reception. You just name the occasion. And you want to get drinks for cheaper price. I mean, non-alcoholic and alcoholic beverages. The right place to go is Exeter's Best Price Store. All right, so they have 2 branches. One is on Gurley Street, that's the head branch, and they have a sub branch there on the Old Road, Smart Road Junction. So those of you in the Congo Town, the Painesville, the Cinca Belt, you don't have to drive all the way to Central Monrovia. Just make a stop to Old Road, Smart Road Junction, and you wouldn't regret making a stop there. So those of you in Central Monrovia and the Bourgeois Island, you're looking for a place you can get that drink for your party, your wedding reception, your repast, or whatever occasion. Well, Exeter's Best Price Store is that place for you. And also proud to be associated with the Print News is Ayuba and Sons Incorporated, one of the giants in the petroleum business in Liberia. Been around for more than 20 years and stay providing quality services to the people of Liberia. The last but never the least is our one and only Crime Stopper, headed by our former CEO, Old Man Sam Sion. Well, folks, is a pleasant good morning from my end to you. Well, it's good to be here this morning. Yesterday, the team couldn't be around. That was due to unforeseen circumstance. But whatever the case is, we're here today to bring you those trending stories. I'm Wendell Nimne, and there is a huge traffic across the bridge. So Esther Daku is caught up. I was in it and I left it. Esther is still caught up in that traffic. I'm telling you, very huge traffic on the Bourgeois Island. So I'm going to be here together with Aliyu Masaleh and until Esther can join in. So Aliyu, good morning from my end.
Good morning, Mr. Nimle. Good morning, Mama Labira. This is Aliyu Masade. Baltimore, very glad to be here this morning. How's the family? How was the weekend?
Well, everything was great, Aliyu. The weekend is where we have time to run around to see some of our friends, our family members, and all of that. So I had a wonderful weekend coming back to work on Sunday, but couldn't be here on yesterday due to some, family engagement. But how was yours?
It was okay. Weekend is great. It was great. Also, the week is okay. They are following the trending stories in Liberia, all the controversy, all the contradictions. It
I
getting
know,
so juicy and interesting and spicy. Yes.
I know, I know.
Yes,
You're right.
okay. It's nice being here again.
I know. So, how's the kids? Has your son returned from Utah?
Yeah. He came back Saturday night. I picked him up by 1 o'clock to the airport. Yes, thank you, actually. And thanks for the concern. He's back.
Okay, that's good to
Yeah.
know. All right, so
Hmm.
Aliyu, I received a call yesterday from the lady who that you were to reach out to, and then she told me that she been having some issues. So whatever you want to do, you must channel it through me. But I sent you the
Okay.
information this morning. So she's currently in Habel undergoing her treatment. So that's a good
Okay.
thing. We did the first start, and she's undergoing her treatment. We just need to get the balance down to complete the process. So
Okay, no problem. I will reach out to you.
I
No problem.
messaged you this morning. So check your phone. All of the information is there.
Okay, I will do so. Thank you. We wish us speedy recovery.
You're welcome, Aliyu. All right,
All
so
right.
that's the voice of Aliyu Masaleh, and Esther Daku is already here. She got to get a little bit prepped up, catch her breath to be here. But these are the stories we're going to be sharing with you from my end, the online version of the front page Africa newspaper. It says cargo handler throws bombshell in drug bust case. Hmm. Let's take a few lines. Very, very interesting. Liberia's widening U.S. 19 million cocaine investigation took another dramatic turn this week after a voluntary statement made by one of the government's designated persons of interest appeared to place the origin of the controversy shipment at the residence of businessman Paul King. Ashi Nyamfo, who has been questioned by investigators, stated that he and Emmanuel Zion were instructed by their employer, Atta B. Abdullah, to collect 6 boxes of cargo from Paul King's residence on the VP Road for shipment. On Friday, June 5, 2026, my boss, Atta B. Abdullah, instructed me and Emmanuel Zion to take 6 boxes of cargo from Paul King's house on the VP Road to be shipped. Yanfo said in the voluntary statement. According to Nyanfo, Zion transported the cargo to the GLS NAS warehouse at Roberts International Airport, where the shipment reportedly encountered difficulties because of the discrepancy in its recorded weight. He stated that the cargo was later subjected to a physical inspection by airport security personnel. Emmanuel Zion called me and informed me that drugs were found in the cargo. I informed my boss, Ato Abdullah, and he said, let them call Paul King because he is the shipper. We did not know what was in the cargo when he sent us, Nyafo stated. The statement is expected to form part of the ongoing criminal investigation into the U.S. 19 million cocaine seizure, one of the largest drug cases in Liberia's history. Abdullah maintains he did not know contents. Atta B. Abdullah has denied knowledge of the contents of the cargo. In an audio recording reportedly made during questioning by investigators, Abdullah allegedly stated that he did not know the shipment contained illegal drugs. His family has also publicly defended him. His son, Andy Bomoli Abdullah, recently stated that his father merely facilitated the transportation of the cargo and instructed that it be taken to Rabas International Airport for scanning and inspection. According to Andy Abdullah, the shipment was examined by airport personnel, leading to the discovery of suspected narcotics. The Liberian public deserves reporting that uh, the Liberian public deserves reporting that is truthful. balanced and based on verified facts, he said in the previous statement. He also criticized activist Martin Colley, what he described as selective reporting, and maintained that his father had no knowledge of the contents of the shipment. The controversy surrounding Abdullah intensified after activist Martin Colley publicly alleged that Abdullah had been involved in collecting cargo from the residences of Paul King and Peter King. Colley argued that the admission Abdullah collected the boxes placed him at the center of the chain of custody surrounding the shipment. The activists further released allegations from unnamed sources who claimed that Abdullah had long-standing connections within Liberia's logistics and cargo sector. However, many of those allegations have not been independently verified, and no evidence has been publicly produced to support several of the claims circulating on social media. Legal experts caution that social media allegations and anonymous accusations should not be treated as evidence and must be independently verified by investigators. I think because of time, we'll leave that story right there and jump to more stories. Uh, let's jump to more stories here. But Esther, good morning.
Good morning, Wendell, and good morning to all of you out there. It's good to be here. I bet you're wondering why I'm in lit today. Yep, I was in a huge traffic around the Freeport Belt, but it's good to be here today, Wendell.
I just mentioned that because I
Okay.
also was caught up in the traffic.
Oh, I see.
I know how huge that traffic is right now,
hmm
you know. Well, let's continue. Let's take one more story from this same cocaine thing. Liberia, Bishop Brown warns investigators on U.S. 19.2 million cocaine case, calls for transparent, speedy probe. The former president of the Liberia Council of Churches, Bishop Carter Brown, has called for a transparent, comprehensive, and speedy investigation into the recent U.S. 19.2 million cocaine seizure, warning that warning authorities against shielding influential individuals who may be connected to the case. Bishop Brown's comments come as a joint security task force continues its investigation into the interception of 237.6 kilograms of cocaine at the Roberts International Airport in Magibi County. The ongoing probe is being conducted by a joint security task force comprising the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency, the Liberia National Police, the Ministry of Justice, the National Security Agency, and other security institutions. Authorities have already identified 10 persons of interest, but public attention remains focused on whether investigators will uncover the broader network allegedly responsible for one of the largest cocaine seizures in Liberia's history. The narcotics, which were concealed in six cargo boxes containing 198 compressed packages, were reportedly destined for Europe aboard Air Brussels cargo shipment. President Joseph Newman Boaka subsequently described the seizure as a major threat to national security and ordered a full-scale investigation to identify all individuals involved, including financiers, facilitators, and international collaborators. Speaking during an interview at his church's offices in Broville, outside Monrovia, Bishop Brown said the magnitude of the seizure has raised serious concerns about the possible involvement of well connected individuals operating behind the scenes. He argued that the manner in which the cocaine entered the country and was transported to the airport suggests a sophisticated network rather than the actions of a few isolated individuals. According to the respected clergyman, the credibility of the ongoing investigation would depend largely on whether authorities demonstrate the courage and independence necessary to pursue every lead, regardless of where it leads. He said many Liberians are concerned that lower level employees could ultimately be blamed, while those who may have financed, coordinated, or facilitated the operation escape scrutiny. Bishop Brown stressed that Liberians deserve a thorough explanation of how such a large quantity of cocaine entered the country, moved through various checkpoints, and eventually reached the airport. He maintained that investigators must not limit their focus to airport personnel and cargo handlers, but should instead identify all individuals who played a role in the trafficking operation. The investigators need to be more transparent and open. There should be nothing to hide because this is not good news for Liberia. The public deserve facts, accountability, and a responsible investigation. We need to make sure that every individual connected to this operation is held liable. This investigation is a major test of the government's commitment to fighting drug trafficking and organized crime, Bishop Brown said. The former Liberia Council of Churches president further stated that the outcome of the investigation should reveal whether the individuals involved had previously used similar methods to transport narcotics through Liberia. He noted that exposing the full scope of the operation is critical if authorities hope to dismantle the network behind the trafficking scheme. But Esther, I think because of time, we will stop right here and send controls to you to run us through the Liberia Observer. That's the online version of the Daily Observer newspaper. Anyway, how was your
Of
weekend?
course. Weekend was great, even though I came down with some stomach ache on
Yeah.
Monday. I could not make it to work, but thank God I'm okay now.
Yeah, it's good to have you back.
Yeah. And so before me, I have the online version of the Daily Observer, and we'll be looking at some stories here. The top story says RRA cocaine shipment was never accepted, emails suggest. Let's take some lines from this story. This is the top story we have here, or the banner headline. It says new email correspondence reviewed by the Daily Observer is raising fresh questions about the official timeline and chain of custody in the investigation into the 237.6 kilogram cocaine shipment seized at Roberts International Airport, suggesting that a cargo linked to the burst had been flagged over a weight discrepancy days before anti-drug authorities took custody of it. The emails dated June 5 referenced airway bill number 020074076, 960. The same airway bill titled to the cocaine shipment. In one message, a cargo agent requested that the shipment weight be corrected from 200 kilograms to 233.1 kilograms. In another, a GLS Mazins manager advised that the team should wait on acceptance until this is ratified. That phase may prove crucial. Confirmed sources at the GLS Menzies Group told the Daily Observer that the acceptance is a standard cargo team, meaning that all requirements must be satisfied before a shipment can move to the next operational stage. In this case, he said the shipment was never accepted because the weight discrepancy had not been resolved. The airway bill reviewed by the Daily Observer lists the shipment as 6 pieces of general cargo with a cross weight number of 199.8 kilograms and a chargeable weight of 200 kilograms. It names Emmer Variant Group of companies of 20th Street Sinker, Morovia as shipper, and Usman Ali of Birmingham, England as consignee. A separate consignment security declaration shows that a cargo was issued SPX security status on June 5 after X-ray and visual checks by Liberia Airport Authority security personnel. The new email suggests that on the same day the cargo was security cleared, a weight discrepancy had already emerged. GLS Menzies later informed the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency on June 7. The LDEA seized the cocaine on June 8, and the government announced the seizure to the public on June 9. If that account is confirmed by the LDEA records, call logs, CCTV footage, and investigative documents, it could significantly alter public understanding of how the seizure unfolded, rather than the cocaine simply being found at GLS magazines. The emerging chronology suggests the shipment may have stalled at the GLS Mezzan's facility because it had not met acceptance requirements. According to the GLS Mezzan's officials, CCTV footage shows no interaction with the 6 containers during the period they remained in the facility before they were transferred into the LDEA custody. That claim, if verified by investigators, would narrow the key chain of custody question if no one interacted with the cargo while it was inside of the GLS Mezzan's facility. Was the cocaine already concealed inside the shipment before it arrived here? The timeline also raises a more pointed question. Who was pressing for the shipment to move? According to the information provided to the Daily Observer, GLS Mezzan's official says threats were issued over the delay caused by the weight discrepancy. Authorities have not publicly confirmed that allegation, but if threats were made, investigators would need to determine who made them, to whom, through what channel, and whether they came from individuals connected to the shipper, freight forwarder, consignee, or other actors in the cargo chain. The Justice Minister has named 10 persons of interest in the expanding investigation, including individuals connected to the GLS Mezzan's, Express Handling Services, RRA's Kenny Airport Security, and Intelligence Operations officials have stressed that being named a person of interest is not a finding of guilt. The minister has also said investigators are reviewing cargo manifests, airway bills, surveillance footage, communication official records, screening logs, and access control records as part of a broader effort to determine whether the shipment formed part of a larger criminal network. The new correspondence adds another layer to that investigation. It suggests that June 5, not merely June 8 or June 9, may be a critical date in the case. That was the day the cargo was security cleared, the day the weight discrepancy was documented, and the day GLS Mezzan's personnel appear to have halted acceptance pending correction. And did the delay caused by the unresolved weight issue ultimately prevent the cargo from leaving Liberia? The LDEA has yet to provide a detailed public timeline explaining when it was first noticed and when it first inspected the shipment, and what sequence of events led to the seizure. Until those questions are answered, the central issue remains unresolved. So with that as it as the story, let's run to more stories this morning from the online version of the Daily Observer. We have Buckeye suspends NOCAR board member over RRA US 19 million drug bust. Yeah. Okay, we're getting there small. Let's see this story. It says President Joseph Nima Boakai Sr. has suspended Peter Macomb King from his position as a member of the board of directors of the National Oil Company of Liberia pending the outcome of an ongoing national security investigation into the seizure of approximately 233.1 kilograms of cocaine at Roberts International Airport. The decision announced by the executive mansion follows a briefing submitted to the president by the Ministry of Justice and the Joint Investigative Task Force overseeing the high profile narcotics case. Mr. King is also the CEO of Global Logistics Services, Menzies warehouse at the Roberts International Airport. According to the government, investigators identify entities associated with King during the courses of the ongoing probe, prompting the president to take immediate administrative action. The suspension marks one of the most significant actions taken so far in connection with the cocaine seizure, which authorities have described as a major transnational drug trafficking case with potentially far-reaching implications for Liberia's security, governance, and international reputation. In a statement announcing the decision, the executive mansion emphasized that the suspension is intended to safeguard the integrity of the investigation and uphold public confidence in government institutions. The president's action came after receiving updates from the national security authorities regarding the progress of investigations into the cocaine seizure at Liberia Main International Gateway. Officials said the inquiry remains active and is being conducted jointly by security agencies under the supervision of the Ministry of Justice. According to the executive mansion, entities linked to King surfaced during the investigation, necessitating his temporary removal from public office while authorities continue their work. The government stressed that the suspension does not constitute a finding of guilt, but is a precautionary measure aimed at ensuring transparency and preventing interference with investigative process. The cocaine seizure at the Rabat International Airport has attracted significant national and international attention since it was uncovered by security authorities. The discovery of approximately 237.6 kilograms of cocaine raised concerns about Liberia's vulnerability to international narcotics trafficking networks and prompted a coordinated response from law enforcement and intelligence agencies. But let's leave you here and we'll just take headlines from the rest of the stories. We have GAC report triggers Nimba caucus. This is here. Boakai receives first national health insurance scheme bill. This is also right here. You can grab a copy of the hard copy of the the Daily Observer, sorry, or you can look at the online version of the Daily Observer. We have this one. It says legislature seeks to strengthen mining governance. And when there are things so far, these are all of the stories we have from the Daily Observer online. Lesson controls back to you.
Thank you there, Esther, and thanks to all of you for the listening role you always continue to play
Of course.
as we bring you those trending stories from the dailies. So those are the stories we've got to share with you. We are about to take our break. When we come back, we join our man Aliyu Masaleh to make his input on the stories we brought you. Let's hear from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back with you on the program from the Print News right here on Freedom FM 87.9.
It's about musical. There are crimes in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the real authority. That it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us. Bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see a you must talk it, and I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, they keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Robbie, why you taking?
I said, darling, you look so worried.
Charles, I'm worried because I don't know where to get stuff for my shop and restaurant.
Oh, come on, man. Haven't you heard about Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and Smart Road Junction on the Old Road?
Oh no, Charles. Tell me about it.
Exeter's Best Price Store got everything for your shop and restaurant. And the good news is that they have reduced the prices of club beer products and imported beverages. So to keep that graduation party, wedding reception, and whatever occasion jumping till the break of dawn, Exeter's Best Price Store is that place for you.
Is that all?
No, they have for the first time introduced on the LIB market Buffalo Revive that comes with 4 different flavors: Cool Blue, Apple Kiwi, Full Red, and Fitness Orange. It's good for athlete and everyone. For wholesale and retail supply, call cell number 0770-617-575. Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and the Old Road Smart Road Junction. We are your cheaper wholesale and retail store.
Easy, when you want some more, I provide. So we start to talk.
Thank you very much to our sponsors, and don't forget the graduation. Too many graduation around the corner, and my little son, Esther, my last son, will be graduating. I'm part of those that will be, celebrating. So
12th grade.
My last boy. So
that's good. So you're done with high school people.
yeah, so just my granddaughter now is on my list for that. So I mean, I'm so
Well,
happy.
that's her mom and dad's responsibility, though.
No,
Not
then my
yours.
granddaughter now she's with me. She's
Okay, that's
she's
good.
part of me. Yeah, Esther. I'm there. Well, folks, it's good to be here. Our team, we have the full house. We just been joined by our weather report man, Suleiman Tunis, and let's say good morning to you, Tunis. And after you run us through the weather report, we're bringing our man Aliyu Masaleh from Baltimore, Maryland, USA. So good morning to you.
Good morning, guys. Wendell, Esther, Aliyu. Good morning, Mama Liberia. Assalamu alaikum to our Muslim brothers and sisters. Your weatherman from Staten Island here in New York. I'm back here this morning. Weather, y'all got a break from yesterday. Because yesterday had a serious rain. That rain, I think it was like the entire week rain. But you got a break this morning. Yeah, a little bit of sunshine. The break, I mean, you got partly sunny this today. You might get off and on rain, but don't worry about it. It's not going to be like yesterday. Tomorrow, you're getting a lot of sunshine. You have anything to do in the morning hour to early afternoon, you got a lot of sunshine coming up. You wake up with heavy sunshine in your faces. You might get a little bit of rain in the evening hour, but don't worry about it. It's not anything to disturb you. It's a rainy season, so it just have to come. Thursday, another beautiful day for you. Thursday, mostly sunny. Thursday, there's not a single rain in Thursday. So you got a beautiful day. You can schedule anything you want to do. You get a graduation, you get prom, you got whatever. Do it Thursday. Don't be afraid. Anything come out, then somebody around your area trying to sabotage your day. But what we're seeing here, it's a beautiful day to do anything you want to do. So the rest of the day is sunny. You get a little bit of rain coming, but it just probably it's nothing to disturb you. You can't even take a motorbike. That's nothing. Wednesday is a beautiful day. Like I said, tomorrow, beautiful day. In the evening hour, you might get a little bit of a shower, but don't worry about it. Thursday is one of the most beautiful days in this week. Thursday, you got a lot of sunshine and a lot of cloud. So even if it's cloudy, don't even be worried. It's just going to be cloudy. But it's going to be sun all day and heavy sun too. The temperature is going to be 86. Okay. Temperature in this whole day, day 3 days, is in the 80. The high will be 85 in all day, all 3 days. But Thursday is one of your most beautiful days in this week. Do anything you want to do. Go to prom, go to graduation, whatever it is. That's it for now. We'll continue giving you in detail in our second program, which will be tonight. God, what happened? What happened yesterday and Friday? You're not feeling well?
Well, Friday I was okay. Normally I'm not on the show with you guys on Friday because your show too boring for me, and I wasn't here yesterday because I wasn't well. Should I take that boring part?
Yeah, both of you guys got sick at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Sorry
True.
about that. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
okay, that's the weather report, my dear sister Esther,
Okay.
for 3 days from today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Thursday is a beautiful day. If you got to go anywhere and you can dress any which way.
Make sure you do it on a Thursday. Well,
Yeah.
folks, you heard the weather report from our weather report man, Uncle Tennis, and we're here. We have lots of stories to talk about, and so we're just gonna take the lead. I think we have break, or we took break already.
We did. So
Okay.
we just got to go back to Aliyu. Aliyu Masale is there. So I want to taste that get rest.
Tita for all going here though.
I'm going to taste
Imagine.
somebody rest. Just, Mr. Masale,
Yeah, Mr. Nimley.
what's up, man? What's up with you? Let's hear from you,
My
Aliyu.
bro.
Yes, Esther. Morning, bro, to this. Yeah, once
Well,
Your
again,
French is strong.
Yeah, gotta be strong. Uh,
this this
wonder,
this
wonder
whole
what happened to you yesterday.
Suleiman, let that man finish. I will tell you.
All right.
oh
Go ahead,
this
Aliyu. Sorry
issue
for the interruption.
this issue here, we are getting somewhere gradually. But the only thing is, I don't really know. Like, I
mhm.
don't think Waka is really in charge of that country. Let's say this whole issue started with Malcolm Kunga or Malcolm King. Everybody been saying, "Oh, why is that guy still in office? He should have been suspended since June 8th." They had to beat on Waka. They
Mm.
had to beat on him till finally last day he had him suspended. Really, it is the wisdom, the knowledge Waka came with for the 2 years experience. That man should have been suspended ever since. And see the kind of treatment they are giving this guy. The the 7 or 10% of interest that the justice minister talk about. All these people that are talking, everybody will say, "Oh yes, we went to Peter King house." That when we got the cargo from Peter King Horse, everybody we went to Peter King Horse, and this guy got in our country with his hands in his pocket. And when he turned himself over, they say, okay, yes, go to your house, go turn on your EC, you sleep well. He went home. Yesterday again, he went to the Liberia National Police headquarters
or Paul King.
from Paul King. Paul King, rather. Yesterday again, he went to the Liberia National Police headquarters. From there, they say, okay, go home, go lay down and sleep. Why are they treating him like that? If everybody directly call this man me, oh yeah, you went to a house and pick up the cargo from there, that man should have been arrested. He's a suspect. You're not even a person of interest. But see the kind of leverage the government they are giving him over there. He just doing what he want to do, saying he went to the country. If it were you and Abba now, you behind bars, you are being arrested. This whole issue, but we are getting there gradually. Peter Walking is now in the country. And let's see, because yesterday I read something that he wanted witness protection before he can start to speak.
Mm.
Yes.
Mhm.
And like I said, this whole thing here, this is something that this government been doing since 2024 when they took over. This is not their first consignment. You heard that last month May, they sent another consignment out. They have been doing the thing. If you listen to Fadiga and Avery Kroman, the moment they took over in less than 3 months, they announced names of new brand drugs that enter the country. Where did they come from? You see, and the moment you talk, they want to talk about George, we are $100 million worth of cocaine that came to the
What's in the
country.
back?
Why will you say about the 500 million that came during the Eddie and Waka administration? What can you say about that? What can you say about the cocaine that were arrested in their convoy? Even your vice president, then Joseph Waka, when he was then vice president. These people are the one that brought justice into that country. And because we are saying, oh yes, government of inclusion, let me keep you here to work, and they continue the same thing, but the CDC, they wasn't paying attention to them, and those people use that to destroy them. Like when you listen to Eugene Nangbe, when they just were coming to the country, immediately the American government told them, people are bringing this drugs for them to use your country as transit when you have to work along with us to knock them down. And you got to the port, if they didn't leave from there, those people were arrested, charged, and sent to court, and they destroyed the drugs. Can you compare it to the one that came to the country? You're talking to your houses, parcel it there, compress it, seal it, stamp it, and exporting it out of the country. You can compare that. Because the 100 million are key, they didn't even say leave the people to go anywhere to say, oh yes, they key in the country, went to people who say they destroy the children. When you people grow your own, you have been keeping it in the country. Like Mema Brick said, when you check in most of these houses, those people have more than that in the country. And we getting information that came through the port. You will not get the $90 million drugs you bring it through the port. A huge consignment they brought, they share it in their houses, they've been exporting it gradually at the same time, distributing it in the country. That's what they've been doing. You see? But because big hands are involved, so this whole thing has turned to a national security issue, and the name of those people are classified, and pretty soon their name will be declassified. And lastly, before I learn, is that the House of Representatives is just as the same as NSA. All the big money they are paying those people, when you see the legislature budget, what are they doing to impact the lives of the Liberian people? Nothing. The same thing with NSA. All the money they put it into NSA, when things are coming to the country, unless the American government be the one to track it and tell them, what are they doing? You see, even the one that were arrested, it was the same American government that had to get their intel before they went the acted. If it was not the American government, they were coming to go again. So why all the money keep going to NSA budget when we are not getting nothing out of them? Thank you.
Gus is in the back.
Man, they got me in the show now. Hello? Y'all can hear me?
thank you, there, Ali Masale. Thanks to you so much for your input. Tunes, we have Gus. Please introduce him, and then we can start from you and go back to Gus.
So let's introduce me.
Guys, go ahead. Go ahead. Let him take the lead.
Your morning.
Morning, Gus.
Morning. Thank you.
Good
First of all,
morning,
I'm going
boss.
to start clean up a little bit there, Masale. Let's get this straight. Um, the $100 million again. It was a trans international transit where they track these things from far away. They interact with governments, and governments cooperate, and they're able to stop these things so they can get rid of the drug laws. In this case, that did not happen. In this case, these guys actually nobody knew this drug was coming because they did not do their due diligence, or they knew whatever the case may have been. The government did not function like they should in these kind of collaborations, because the drug actually landed in Liberia without the authorities knowing. The only way the authorities knew was the fact that somebody blew the whistle that did not want to get the 20K that they were offering those boys, those handlers. That's how we got to know. The $100 million, like Eugene said, they were tipped, and they follow it, and they made sure when they got there, it did not get away. It was able to be arrested. So there's two different situations. One, we're working together to curtail drugs. Um, Two, the second one, which is what's happening now, we have no control over what's happening. It shows up. It was going to leave our show. Thank God we had some people that did not believe $20,000 was good enough for them, that they care more about their country than the $20,000. This is why we're even here. So again, one government was working to make sure Liberia did not become a drug cartel or drug country, and the other government don't even know what they're doing. They're just sitting down there, or they're somewhat um, contributing or benefiting from it. So they play blind eye to it. That's just a fact. They play total blind eye to this. This is the reason why we're here. Um, the old man Sam Jackson just posted something, and it's true. Sam Jackson said, "I'm an 83-year-old man. They had police surrounding my house for days for the death of his wife. $19 million. People are interested. These people come. Do we see the same thing? Where is Gregory Comer, the IG? Is he doing more TikToks? Because you remember, look, one of the things they said, the old man that was here, Sam Sion, was part of that boss of the $100 million. I mean, we got to hear that from how you call it. Did you ever see Sam Sion beating his chest? Because he's a professional. That's how those people work. They work along with people to do those things. But what we know right now is Gregory Comer has to be involved. Because this is the first case I have not seen Gregory Comer running around. I'm asking you all Liberian people when you come on today. What case have you not seen Gregory Comer running around with 20,000 people with him? He got bulletproof vests. He got everything. He got the TikTok recording. Even the border, the men were there. You're asking you seriously. This thing is going to get open wide way. It's just starting. There is no way anybody that has sense will see that kind of drug and don't believe people in high places were not involved in the transportation. We're not talking about small bags. We're talking about bags and bags and bags. Where packaged, where moved. My people, you're open your eyes. But you're still disenchanted. Now we're here. And you're getting rescued. Thank you.
Yeah, we know. And Esther, thank you for at least giving her the what's in the paper.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you guys are the one that giving us all the happening in Liberia. But the Liberian government himself not doing nothing. And I said it from the beginning. I said this case, Liberian government will be doing this until we get tired with it and it should be under the rock. They're looking for people that we do not even care about to pin this thing on. All the name is hearing, blah, blah, blah. The main name still behind. And really what baffled me and really baffled many people, they've been holding these names back. But the man who blew the whistle, who's supposed to be more protected, name need to be protected. He was quick. They were quick bringing
Thank you, my brother.
All right. A whistleblower is supposed to be a state witness, a witness for the government. He's not supposed to be exposed. That man can be killed. You're playing with the most dangerous people in the world when they say drugs cartel. They are very dangerous because they ain't working for that money. Only little power they're giving them that money. So they can do anything to anyone who puts in stop to it. And they can do it, you won't even know. This is how these people operate. Go watch movie like Goodfella, Godfather, Scarface. You go and watch them. You think they don't just make those movies then for entertainment's sake? Those movies have messages in it for you to learn, just like how you go to school and learn. These are real life things they make into movie. These are the top drugs movie in the world. When you put in your Google, first 10 drugs movie, these things will come number 1, 2, 3. All right, Liberal government making fool out of us. They say out of themselves. They say they're making fool out of us. They got the real potato, the fish, the big fish. Just like what my brother just said, Gus. Where is Gabriel Coleman? Why, he had nothing to do with brother issue. He took a whole army of soldiers, a police, to go waste our money for nothing. What did he bring for us from there? Nothing. In this case, why he has something to do with it? He's so silent, mouth sealed. The last time I heard, they say he's not even in the country. But if this was CDC issue, they will go and demolish the entire place like nothing happened. CDC building their new compound, their new headquarters. We saw police battalion went there. For what reason? Just to provoke them. But yet this one year, where is Gregory Coleman? The IG, where is him? No statement. All right. I'm sorry for that. Our boy, the whistleblower. Just like you in the house, let's bring it to our layman so our people can understand it. Just like your children in the house, then somebody stole something from there. The one of the lay kid come and whistle, I know our lay brother take that money. Then instead of you go arrest the labor, take the labor and what they call it, he said that your own brother told me. You know what he did to that labor? The next time he will not even come and tell you. And out of when they go to play, there will be a big fight between them. You don't want to go to mommy, I took this. You know? That's exactly what happened in here.
Yeah.
Heavy skill. So that's what life is. But look, I said it and I will keep saying it. The people that really involved in the drugs issue, they will not call their name. And they are right in their face, in there. They know. Ome Parker said no. Without his fake statement he came and made the other day, like he's doing something good. Now, even that suspension is nothing. Nothing. Okay? That man's supposed to be fired, not suspended. Fire immediately. Not suspended. So, my people, I'm going to take on this issue. Let me send Gondro back to you.
Thank you very much. I think you guys have spoken well, and I just want to just chip in for a few seconds. Esther,
Mm-hmm.
I think this Paul King guy and this Abdullah guy should be behind bars by now because they are already linked to this drug bust. You don't need a rocket scientist to come and tell you
Mm-hmm.
that because you listen to the guy, one of the employer of Paul King, that his boss instructed him, to go and get this stuff and take it to Paul. So when they got to the airport, they noticed that those boxes contained cocaine. He called the boss and said, "Oh, boy, they checked the inspection the people did. They noticed that drugs in the cartoon were brought up." So he told Ashi, let him call Paul King because we are just the deliverer. We just came to deliver this thing. All right. So you call Paul King. Paul King is the main man who knows about this drug. So you want to tell me somebody keeping stuff at your place and you don't know what is into it? You're supposed to know because these guys, they've been into the game for more than 10, 15, 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
So he can't tell me that he didn't know that it was drugs. It's a cartel as the drug business in this country. You see, that's why you see some of these guys, they just getting rich overnight.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing extra to doing to get the kind of money they're getting.
I'm not cutting you off. Whether that man know, he doesn't know. He need to be arrested. As long as they find drugs in his
That's what
possession.
I'm saying. Arresting him is not even the thing. He's supposed to be placed behind bars.
When
As
you
we
bring drugs in this country from
All right.
somewhere, even
So
though I give him a bag, I say bring it.
so
And
this
especially you.
guy, Paul King. Look, that's how the people getting rich in our country.
So this is Peter King,
Okay,
the
I don't
guy
know Peter
from
King.
No
All
Car.
right, yeah, all right. So that they are two brothers,
Okay.
Paul and Peter King. Yeah, they are two brothers. That's how the guys are getting rich. Esther, you think that salary making the men and driving the kind of cars, the kind of
I'm
homes
saying
and things, the kind of
I'm
building?
looking at his picture here.
Yeah,
And
you think those
you know,
guys are into big deals? I'm telling you.
I know.
Then those guys are into big deals.
Wow.
That's what they're doing. They just acting like they're working, and they put the work in front of the whole thing, but they got a lot of dirty deeds in the back. I'm telling you, this country, I'm telling you, man, Liberia, we just got to keep praying for our country. But Liberia, we don't have that sophistication. Our border points are vulnerable. People bring anything into this country and they take anything out of this country. That's how Liberia looking, no sophistication. Look at the National Security Agency under Prince Johnson. Look at the National Security under Prince Johnson. What are they doing? These are the things that are supposed to be on top of. Because drugs coming into your country after you finish getting the tip off and all the things, you were supposed to be on top of it. But every time the American people will come and do our work, then when they finish exposing it now, then they say they're working. You think the DEA knew about that drugs business? The thing was at the verge of leaving Liberia.
Wow.
The thing was at the verge of leaving Liberia, Esther. The thing was at the airport already waiting to be, loaded on Air Brussels. But that's how the guys are making their money. That's how they're making money. They just acting like, hey, we working. So it's about the man working, he getting money. But that's the kind of money the guys are playing with in this country. Drug money. What's are they in drugs business? Because they got connection, they have big hands, nobody search their vehicles. Nobody tamper with them. Those guys go back and think they can be moving where you know what the beings are. Let's hear from you. Then we take the comments and few calls.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Wendell, at this point, we want to see the police, the LDA, we want to see them do more because most of the information I saw or I got was from social media. Can you imagine? Was from social media where this guy Martin Colley, his page, Variety Online and stuff like that, before the police could start to release most of these things that we're hearing or we're saying today. And I just want to use this time to say that we are watching. We know that when you guys let this thing go down the drain, we know what it means. I listened to the Minister of Justice talking about, the guy is just, a person of interest, and no, it does not mean that he's guilty and all of that. This whole thing have been linked to the King family, and so we need to know more information. We have heard about the Abdullah guy. Are they all in the custody? Because these people are people of interest. They have the actual names of the owners, those that are connected to this drug. You have their names.
All of them,
and so we are at this point. We relax and we are looking. You cannot tell us that this thing can be solved because how far it have gone. I mean,
America, so just look at our country and
we're
say,
just looking at you now.
They get there.
We want to hear from you guys. At the end of the day, who are those involved? What are the penalties? What's going to happen to them at the end of the day? Because these people should be jailed. If you can jail little, catch people with different narcotic drugs in the country, very little amount, you send them to jail for a certain number of years. We are hoping that these people can be sentenced for nothing less than 30 years.
You even put their pictures on the social media.
Exactly.
So why can't you guys now, put Peter King and Abdullah, all of them? Because these guys are serious people.
Because they were contributors to the election.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
These are the fundings. They funded the Unity Party election. That's what's going on. All these people, they didn't have money. This is the drug money that they used to fund their elections. Nothing's going to happen. Why did they take the president so long to suspend what he need? Just sit down there.
Yes, if the president just suspend that man there, so the people will know that we're really serious.
Yes, he made a statement just now. They said the justice minister, that's the justice minister, right?
Yeah, justice minister.
He made a statement that the people who are suspect, that doesn't mean they are guilty.
Yes,
listen to that statement keenly. He compromised the case right there. Right there. You cannot say that in a case like this. Anybody that suspect, bring them down. Believe me, they have to bring those down, handcuff them, and put them in jail and investigate more. But you can't say people, you got a gross on hand and you say people of interest, and that doesn't mean that they are guilty. You think that small statement there? I beg you.
Let's take the comments.
You and I know the moment they arrest somebody with drugs, those people they been arresting with drugs. Where are they? So we saw drugs in the pressing hall. They are in South Beach. For everybody to say, we went to the manhunt and where we went, we took the drugs from. And today, this man in the country, Gregor Coleman, the justice minister, telling you to go there to a hall and raise the AC to the best of his ability. They just tell you everything about this government is being done selectively, not holistically. This is not good. You're pretending that you're fighting drugs. Where you're bringing your Liberia now to in a country that now importing and exporting drugs. You see? When they try to say we are the city, did you people come to power to repeat what we are doing or you're to change to do the right thing? This is so sad.
Sad. Let's read the comments, Esther. We take a few calls and go home.
Thank you. We have Kadike Passaway. She says, good morning, Wendell, watching from Canada. We have Abraham Kakula following from Grand Cape County, Kinjaw. Henry Tito Jr. He says, good morning, the print news crew of both Freedom and Radio LIV crew of the USA. With our weather report, man, Uncle Tunis from Staten Island, New York City. I'm watching from my residence in Upper Caldwell. Thanks for the update today. Weather is good. We have Estelle MG Play says, good morning. I'm watching from Bannersville Junction. We have Mohammed Mariama J. Sharif says, I'm watching from Lofa County. We have Emmanuel Ashton says, my name is Emmanuel Ashton, following you from Buchanan City, Grand Bassa County. We have Melvin Destiny Harvest Power says, good morning, Wendell, watching you from Minnesota, USA. Clarence Dwyer says, good morning, Wendell and Esther. I'm watching you this morning from my legislative sorry, that's Liga. I don't know why you joined them together though. My Liga hustle ground in Monroeville. We have Melvin Destiny Harvest Power says the drug case is coming out like this because the European Union and the United States uh, are currently involved in the investigation, so government takes no credit. Mark Coleman says, good morning, Uncle Wendell, Esther, Uncle Tunis, and the rest of the panelists. And let me say good morning to also to the peace-loving people of Funde community, the birth of Nuku Town. We have Melvin again says the so-called metro government is the one now exporting drugs from our country. So sad. Where is the student? What thing?
So what is the pseudo macho government?
Is that is the P
Governance.
silent? Well, let's see
Yeah.
more. We have James S. William. He says, good morning, Freedom FM. I'm following from Looking Town. Thanks for the great job. Phoenicia's Junior Bar says, following from Nuku Town. James again says, good morning, Freedom FM. I'm watching. I guess we've read that. We have Josephine Satwa Moi Amensa says she's
That's a
Moi
crew name. Josephine Sate Ma Amisa.
Moi.
Ma.
Yeah, come on.
Go ahead.
Says she's watching. We have Michael again says I'm watching from Woodbridge, Virginia, USA. How many places you're watching from? And
The man
to
first
the
he just greeted us.
ongoing drugs. I saw something like Nuku Town. Okay, he was
He
greeting the
just greeting
people
the
from
people,
there.
yeah.
Right. My take as relative to the ongoing drug investigation, let me be emphatic rather about this investigation when
Will
this
never be
investigation will never
transparent.
be transparent. We have Jiba Kamara says watching from live family. We have Hassan Payne says good morning, Big Brother Wendell and Esther. I'm watching you guys from Douala Market here in Mankeke. This whole United Party government isn't serious because this drug business they are playing with is going to cost them outcome 2029 because Mr. President promised the Liberian people that drug was killing people, children during George Weah time. Now this man is in the United States of America watching his son playing football. So he is still sending the drug back here in Liberia. We have Stephen A. Bar says, good morning, Freedom Print News family. I'm following live from Dakar, Senegal. We have John Weah. He says that justice minister is a complete criminal. He got those names of key government officials who are involved in the drugs business. Waka's son is also involved in the NPA MD knows rather how this drug entered the Freeport before leaving for the airport. 12 uh, Beastman says, I'm watching live from Upper Cardwell. Christopher Sharp says, government officials are being suspended concerning the 19 million drugs, so it's getting clear that the Unity Party government officials are behind the drugs. We are with the big names. Rescue Mission has turned into cocaine mission. We have S. Something exceeding profit, and his name
G
is
Samson.
Macaulay. Yeah, this is Macaulay. He says, I'm currently watching from the township of Johnsonville. We have Stanley Bowes who says, greetings to the print news family sponsored by Crime Stop of Liberia. I'm watching from the lane of Rising Sun, Grand Jida Zweju. Uh, precise. Personally, I'm Stanley Bosso. My concern has to do with with a former minor Deacon Walker is acting as if to say he's innocent for the $19 million drug project. The $19 million drug project is the Rescue Mission Inheritance, seeing both members of NOCA in Paul King, that's Peter, right? It should be Peter King, directly operates at the will and pleasure of Deacon Walker and his cartel. Dominic Waller says, I'm watching from St. Moses Funeral Pilot in Garnesville. We have Joseph Weir. He says most of the drugs is still in Freeport of Montana. And we have Clarence Dwyer says, my Mr. King need to be protected because there are big names that are involved. Mr. King is not Jesus Christ to die for people's sins. Some people aren't moving around bulletproof jackets because they are heavily involved. And we have Sally Ye Kimo as Kamun says the question there is who is the real owner of the 19 million US drug? We need answer. We have Masa Sony says my name is Eric Lincoln watching from Banga. This is it, Wendell. So far, these are all of the comments. Let's hear.
Thank you. So let's use the few minutes we have, approximately 12 more minutes to be here, so we can take few calls and then we out of here because this drug thing is trending and we've been talking about it for the past week. So let's take few calls and then we go home, maybe 5 or 6 calls. Let's talk to this person. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, good morning. Good day. I'm calling from Brody.
All right, let's hear you quickly because of time. Make your import.
Yeah, they trust me are talking. To get to if I care about the estimation now, hello?
We are listening. Go ahead.
Somebody say when they give me trust. That case cannot go to court. The excellent is when the person is caught with the first court, that becomes an evidence. They're not hearsay, they're not get out. There's a story in London, the girl who came from London, Brussels, she was caught on the airport with bag. Today, she be jailed. She said she gave on Labrador, and he took it from Labrador. That girl be jailed because she was caught with trust in her bag. So the no kilo Labrador, to she who killed her, if she explained that she got it from Labrador. So, drug issue, you need everything. Is that what care party explanation?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. You sound like a student of criminal justice. But let's take a few more calls and then we go home, maybe 5 more. Let's talk to you. Hello?
Yeah,
yes, good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Let's hear you. Yeah, quickly make your point, Patience. Thank you, Patience. Let's talk to another person. Hello?
How are you, sir?
We're fine. Thank you. Let's... Let's hear you, Peter.
Yeah, this particular we have
Labira going up. Labira going up. Peter. Hello? Peter. Anyone know where Labira going? Labira is going up. UP up. Labira going up. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. Let's leave it there. Let's take this person. No time. Hello?
Yeah, bro. You got me on.
I'm fine. Thank you. Tell us your name and make your import.
Yeah, this is Burning Cat. 1 million reaction.
Let's hear you quickly. No time.
Yeah. Thank you for your topic on our discussion. But the government bringing drugs. So they're coming to eradicate drugs in Liberia. It's a laughable for us to see. Drugs have become a cartel in this country. Drugs have become a pandemic in Liberia today. The people have become the country has become a just a point. Then the people playing for all the Liberia people.
Okay.
We are not stupid people in the place because you know who brought drugs in the country. Then you bring in common people there for you to control the Liberia people. Then let's start controlling the Liberia people.
Thank you. Yeah. Let's leave it there. Hello.
Yeah. Good morning, Brad.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Yes, I'm calling from Bobby, but I'm thank you for the show, Brad. I forgot how to do our president. He said, "I know about the job. One time on one radio, our president keep on coming that day. So the police say the police only there is just go, only there is just go. Black just go. This is about the suspect. Because one of them, stop about is suspect for that job. Well, how you want to when keep on coming, have party then you come in that they have a press conference that day. And how you laugh. So we shouldn't be looking for people for suspect. He is suspect.
Okay. Thank you.
The player, I beg you, Mr. Winner, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to ask the people name as well, right? I'm not care what they want to. So I'm going to play a new 4,000 or so I can be about shoes. And about just for the phone on the car. Hey, Mr. Winner. I don't know the one no food, I did no problem, but I'm going to check it out close to where because I was seeing the poor, all the things on the camp. So be or she not for a friend to be there, then she's not there money.
So what class you graduating from?
Oh, I get to graduation.
Okay, K2.
So she for me, Papa, right here at the school, right near, oh yeah. No more coming to me, or Balades, I'm not even the eating. For me, there are be more friend like this. I'm going to get all be disappointed, but all I want by it will not be for me.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I beg you, Papa.
Okay.
I asked God to step out to help me.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you there. We already got your number. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's not easy, Esther. Our people are going through a tough time. And it's not easy. Yeah. All right, man. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. We'll see how best we can help you to go for that $4,000. Thank you. Yeah. All right, we got a number. Anything, we'll call you. Let's talk to this person. Hello. Yeah, good afternoon. Welcome to the show. All right, welcome. Let's hear you. Go ahead. Let's hear you, Peter. Let's hear you. No time. Let's hear you. Go ahead.
When it comes to the issue that is affecting the Liberian people, it's a drug issue. But the government is just playing and they are just resorting on this particular drug issue. And the reason why they are relenting in the handling of the drug issue is because the guys at the epicenter of power, they are the ones that are involved with this particular drug issue. How would somebody tell me that they arrested drugs at the Rabat International Airport, and today they cannot disclose the name that the drugs were arrested from? See how the countries are being run the rescue administration. Due to the key of power, we are getting information of an inflow of drugs into this particular country. And one of the information we are getting from our intelligence, the total amount of drugs that came into the country is not just 19 million, but it's worth 500 million worth of drugs. So Peter King, when you track the relationship of Peter King to those guys that are in the hierarchy of government, you got to understand. And that's why they are very much acting reluctant, and the government command know who brought in particular drugs.
Thank you. Let's take another person. Hello? Hello? Okay, you're not serious. You're giving us feedback. I don't think you're a serious person. Let's take another person. Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon, Window.
Yeah, good afternoon. Welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, Window, my name is Mohammed Dawson Fofana Jr. I joined a conversation from the Japan
Go ahead. Let's hear you. No time. Make your point, brother.
I want to say this. This government, I don't know where is Bello Kuma. Because this man is the person any somebody not having you carry police people to residents. But why you can't get police to taking us to arrest everybody? Because he's a suspect.
Hello?
$19.2 million worth of charge. You cannot, say somebody married somebody or get that person be lottery and right. If I meant to be in jail, but now where's the Kuma? That's one question I have on the show today.
Thank you. Let's talk to you as our last caller. Hello?
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Nine.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
It is Mawati.
Welcome, Mawati. Let's hear you. No time.
My son, they trust Disney. I can see my relative working the company. Like in the party. The lady told me, the lady said all the things that Brentford can be talking. She said, my sister, they're not doing nothing. Because our president's son, the police director, the men are all his put. Everyone of them know about that drugs and that drugs. That drugs, they come in the country where Georgia was in power. The same people, they don't want to bring the drugs. So that when they don't eat, the people will start with their tire. Except when they eat on that, the way they honor and the other country people decide to come in. And the only way. But when they don't say that, they will discuss. They can say, well, the people can start with their tire. So all of them is about it.
Thank you, Mawati. And let me say a big thank you to our man, Sam Toby. Sam Toby just messaged me and said that he will handle the shoes issue for the woman who just called. So, my sister, right after the show, you still listening to the radio. Right after the show, you must call me. Let me get your number so I can send it. I think I've recorded the number already. So, the good news is that our brother say he's going to send you the money to buy your daughter's shoes. So congratulations. And we say a big thank you to our man, Sam Toby. But we got to go. No time. Let me send controls back to Tunis. Tunis, let's go home.
Cause and Ali, if you guys stay with us, your parting comment, please.
Yes, thanks to the callers. What's in the comment section? Thanks to the caller.
Ali, what's happening to your reception?
Ali, we're not getting anything out of you. Nothing coming out of your end, please. And we're out of time anyway. Boss, are you there? Okay, I think Boss is not here. Guys.
Yeah, Tunis, go ahead.
Guys, those who call, thank you. Those who may comment, thank you. Your follow up this evening by 11 p.m. We will be back here to at least discuss this drugs issue in detail again. But stay put and let's listen to the government. Let it keep lying to us. They say they're doing us a favor. Again, thank you so much. This is your good friend Suleiman Tunis coming to you from Radio LIB here on Staten Island, New York. Guys, thank you and good day.
Okay, guys, we got to go. Bye-bye to all of you. We'll be here tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Have a pleasant Tuesday in the nation's capital.
I can't stand no more, cause I'm a fool.